RC addicts, welcome back to the channel. Today, again, we've got the Mercedes AMG GT3 on the table, on the workbench. And what we're going to do today, lights. We're going to install LED lights. All right, so what you're going to need, your LED lights, your vehicle, battery to check them, make sure you got it right. And for this particular car, a 1.5 millimeter hex driver. Okay, that's for the light buckets. And that's one thing I like about this car that the NSX did not have, was the light buckets on the inside, front and rear. So we're going to set the chassis aside. We're going to work on the body, on the lights. So we got to flip this upside down so we have access to the light buckets. All right, and you're going to get your 1.5 mil driver. And you've got two screws here in the front. One here, one here. Same on this side. You're going to take those two screws out and the lens will just fall out. Or it should just fall out. Let's put it that way. It should. So let's go ahead and unscrew these. And there we go. Okay, so these are your lights. Now you got to know which ones are red, which ones are white. I know already because I tested them that these go in the front. These are the white. And those go to the rear. So there's a notch in the bucket right there where you stick that light in. So you're going to take this LED light and you're going to seat it right there. And then when you do that, you take your lens and you put it right up and it'll seal. Wipe whatever grease I just got on that bulb there. Wipe that off. Okay, so you're gonna set your light, get your lens back, and both sides are recessed. The one side on the lens and the one side in the black light bucket part. Right there. Go ahead and get your screws back in. And be careful with these screws because, once again, these screws are metal and you're screwing it into plastic threads. So you don't want to over tighten because you will end up stripping the thread. Okay? And no need for Loctite when you're doing metal to plastic or plastic to plastic. Only do that when you're doing metal to metal. And just get it snug tight. There you go. That's the first light. All right, we're gonna do same thing to the other side. Now this is probably one of the easiest modifications that you can do to your vehicle. And not only can you drive at night and see where your car is going, it looks damn good too. It's a great addition. to any car that's able to have this modification done to it. So again, you're gonna do the same thing like you did on that one side. There we go, just fell down here. There we go. Let's run these back here. Same thing you did. Put your light in there, get the bucket on it. Okay. And go ahead and tighten the screws. Remember, not too tight. It's going to feel like, look, there's that fly back again. Get away from here. Go. Everybody wants to be on TV. All right. Yeah, so don't over tighten. You will strip the threads. Get that nice and snug to where right when it stops, that's it. Front lights in. Okay. Now we got to do the rear. So it should be the same. You've got 2 screws. Got one here, one here. I think 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and back those out. Stuck here. Give me 1 second. Let's take a look. All right. After a bit of a review, I stand corrected. You only need to take 1 screw out. So if you undid these, go ahead and tighten them back up. You just need to take this screw. And it comes out with this little bracket. Okay? Now we get our rear tail light, a red tail light. And let's see. That looks about right. Okay, so you get your red tail light. Okay, you have the notch piece that came out. You put your wire through the notch into the bucket. It sits right in there. Okay. Get your driver, tighten it back up. And what do we not do? Over tighten. Why? It will strip your thread. And you do the same to the other side here. 1 screw, not 3, 1. The middle one. Okay, tail light number 2. Again, same procedure. Just like that. And tighten. Okay. Lights are installed. That wasn't very hard, was it? Good. Okay, now to make sure they work, you've got this piece here. Okay, you're going to plug this into your receiver. Okay? Your receiver is this little box right here. You see all these wires? Right here. Now you have two open ports. You're just going to hit this. You're going to plug her right into that receiver. It's kind of tough because all these wires are in the way. Just move them out of the way a little bit like that. My gigantic man fingers can't quite get in there. Let's try this. I don't want to do this, but it will help me get my meat claws in there. Be careful you don't clip any of the wires. If you do, that's just another video I've got to make for you, right? Okay, so let's see. Get that ball of stuff out of the way. And it's nice to see the 3-wire servo, not a 5. It's 10 scale, so all right. Get those out of the way. Gonna get our plug. Can't see. There we go. Plugged in. Okay. Now that we're plugged into the receiver, here, we're going to test the light. Got our just little mini 2S battery. Going to plug that up right here. Okay. I'm not worried about the wires right now because I'm not going to drive the car at this moment. I'm not going to drive it at all outdoors. And let's test it out. Ooh, look at that. Better already. The headlights. Taillights. Now, what I need to do here with these taillights is, see how you get a little bleed through on the top there? I'm just going to get some tape. and put on the inside, like some duct tape or something, put on the inside, and it'll block that bleed through from coming up the top there. And you'll just have light here. I didn't expect that. I don't have any tape with me at the second. It's reflecting off the body there. Okay, lights back on. Let me go scrounge for some tape and see if we can get that sorted. Okay, so got some tape. Got painter's tape, duct tape. I think let's go with the duct tape because it's not quite as see-through as that painter's tape. I'll get us a little piece. Let's get a little piece like that. Just try out. See what happens. Let's just tape that on the inside there for a second. Let's see how much that stops the bleed through. Doesn't really do much. If I can get it in there some more behind that light, it'll work. But you get the idea. So, light install complete. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys found this helpful. Thanks for stopping by the channel. If it's your first time, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, come back for more. Share the knowledge, keep the hobby alive. God bless. Until next time, peace.